Today on Sporting Top 10, we'll be counting down the top 10 fantasy quarterbacks for the 2017 NFL season. Number 10 is Jameis Winston. Now, Jameis Winston is now a couple years removed from his days at Florida State University, where he won a national championship. Now he's entering the prime of his NFL career, and with receivers like Mike Evans, new addition Deshaun Jackson, and rookie tight end from Alabama, O.J. Howard, he's looking for a breakout season. Number 9 is Cam Newton. Now, I know Cam Newton had a down year last year, but you have to remember, he led the Panthers to a Super Bowl 2 years ago, where they lost to the Denver Broncos. So he's capable, a bit erratic at sometimes, but he's ready for a comeback year with Kelvin Benjamin coming back from a year-long injury last year, and new additions from the draft, Christian McCaffrey from Stanford, and Curtis Samuel from Ohio State. Number 8 is Matt Stafford. Now, this gunslinger hasn't slowed down a bit, even though Megatron retired a couple years ago. And with Golden Tate, his star receiver, and Amir Abdullah, solid running back, he is looking for a good year. Number 7 is Drew Brees. Now, there's not much to be said about Drew Brees because he's done it all. He's won a Super Bowl, he's a stat sheet stuffer, he's a great leader, and he's one of the shortest quarterbacks in the league, but he packs a lot of punch for his size. So, Drew Brees is looking for another stat sheet stuffer season with a lot of points. Number 6 is Andrew Luck. Now, his health is a bit iffy, Luck's, because his line is very lackluster, but he has leading receiver in the league, T.Y. Hilton. And he has Frank Gore, solid running back veteran, so he could co-lead that team. Number 5 is Matt Ryan. Now, Matt Ryan had a heartbreaking loss in the Super Bowl last year to the Patriots. They just fell apart. And Ryan is so determined. He's going to come back this year, and he's going to be great. And with star receivers, Julio Jones and Mohamed Sanu, and running backs, Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman, and the best running back duo probably in the league, they're going to be fine. And number 4 is Tom Brady. Now, the 5-time Super Bowl champion has new additions, and they're even better this year. Brandon Cooks, and of course you got mainstays Julian Edelman and Gronk, and they beefed up the defense this year. Brady's looking to have a dominant year. Number 3 is Derek Carr. Now, Derek Carr had a bad injury last year with a broken leg, but coming back, he has Amari Cooper, he has a solid defense behind him, he has Michael Crabtree, and he's entering the prime of his career, and he's looking like one of the most promising quarterbacks yet to come. Number 2 is Aaron Rodgers. Now, Aaron Rodgers, with the addition of Martellus Bennett and mainstays like Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, Devontae Adams, he has all the weapons he needs to succeed, and he's going to succeed again this year. Number 1 is Ben Roethlisberger. Now, I put Ben Roethlisberger at number 1 mainly because Martavis Bryant is coming back from suspension, and he opens up the field for Antonio Brown, who gets a bunch of yards, which equals Ben getting a lot of yards. And Juju Smith-Schuster in the slot from USC is going to be a dynamic receiver, making more yards for Ben. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Just to let you know, this is the first of a series of fantasy players, so stay tuned.